Chicago Sky moved both of their home games against Indiana Fever this year to the United Center. Now, the United Center is the largest stadium in the NBA with almost 21,000 seats, which is more than double where the Sky normally play at Wintrust Arena.
Angel Reese fans were talking real spicy until reality hit harder than a full-court press. Caitlyn Clark's first WNBA matchup against Angel Reese's Chicago Sky sold out in 1 minute. That's faster than a fast break. So let's ask the real questions. Was all that trash talk just for clicks? Did Angel Reese's fans fumble the bag? Or is this the setup for the ultimate revenge game? Buckle up, because this rivalry is getting juicier than a courtside drama with playoff stakes. And trust me, the whole world is watching.
This game being in the United Center, if you guys did not see, tickets sold out. And tickets sold out in 5 minutes. Sold out in 5 minutes. United Center sold out in a minute. Sorry, not a minute, 5 minutes. A minute. It was a fight even trying to get tickets. Seats kept disappearing. They started at $200. Back in 2007, you get season tickets for that price. You can go get season tickets probably a year ago for that price in some teams.
Yes, the Chicago Sky, a whole professional basketball team, just packed up their home court and handed it over to Indiana Fever fans like it was a housewarming gift, because nothing screams home court advantage like turning your arena into a Caitlyn Clark fan convention. But don't worry, according to Angel Reese's diehard fans, this is definitely all because of her. You'd think she signed the stadium lease, installed the rims, and personally arranged the seating chart with the way they're handing her the credit. Reality check. This isn't a homecoming. It's a hostile takeover.
60 seconds. 1 minute. The time it takes to tie a shoelace, pour a cup of coffee, or check a text. That's all the time the Chicago Sky needed to sell out 20,000 tickets for their highly anticipated matchup against the Indiana Fever. And let's not kid ourselves. The reason is as clear as day. Caitlyn Clark. From Iowa to Indiana and now to the biggest basketball cities across the country, the Caitlyn Clark effect is more than just a catchy phrase.
The Chicago Sky took one look at the inevitable tidal wave of Fever fans crashing in and said, you know what? Let's just move. And within 60 seconds, yes, 1 minute, tickets were gone. Vanished. Scalpers? Living their best lives. Probably retired now. Meanwhile, Chicago fans, they'll be sprinkled somewhere in the crowd, lost in a sea of Fever jerseys, squinting to remember what their own team's logo even looks like.
The Sky Fever tickets went on sale at 11 a.m. today for the United Center. This is the game that was changed into the 23,000 people arena, which I think is only 21,500 for games and 23,000 for concerts, but it sold out like that. However,
let's be real, there's only one reason this madness is happening, and it's not Angel Reese, the real needle mover in women's basketball right now, the rookie with the golden touch, Caitlyn Clark. But of course, the narrative has to be spun. Angel Reese effect. They say she's the reason the stadium is packed. They claim as if fans weren't out here treating the ticket site like a limited edition sneaker drop, refreshing nonstop just to catch a glimpse of Clark in action. Let's call it what it is, the Caitlyn Clark effect. And it's not up for debate.
5 games against Chicago. That's a huge thing. This league has decided, hey, we know what we have here in this matchup. We know people will watch. And quite frankly, I'm ready to see the Indian Fever walk the dog some more with the Chicago.
But don't take my word for it. Just wait for opening day. That's when the real show begins. The Chicago Sky are about to find out what it's like to play an away game in their own city. The arena, drenched in Fever colors. The crowd, loud for one reason and one reason only. Caitlyn Clark, Angel Reese fans? They'll be squinting from the upper deck, trying to convince themselves this is somehow about her. She inspired the crowd. She built the stadium. She planted the Fever jerseys herself. The mental gymnastics? Straight up Olympic level. But the scoreboard and the sold-out seats won't lie.
Now, people do not realize, like, there are some Chicago Sky fans. There really are. But as you guys can tell, not every Chicago Sky game will sell out this year, even in their 10,000 seater stadium. Most won't sell out, and the Fever are going to sell out every single game immediately in Cambridge, which is even bigger.
And let's not forget the actual Sky players in all this. Imagine grinding through the preseason, laser focused on your home opener, only to realize you'll be fighting for scraps of support in your own building. The PA announcer might as well say, and now, the visitors, your Chicago Sky. Tip-off hasn't even happened, and you're already down by a dozen. Emotionally, it's going to be a long night, and if this is the blueprint for the rest of the season, an even longer year. But sure, let's keep pretending this is all about Angel Reese. Let's keep ignoring the neon flashing, stat breaking, wallet-emptying reason fans are crashing ticket sites like it's a PS5 drop, because when that arena is 80% Fever fans on opening night, the game won't be the only thing people are watching. The excuses, they'll be just as entertaining. The Caitlyn Clark effect isn't a marketing slogan, it's a full-blown economic stimulus plan. Tickets, gone in minutes. Arenas, magically finding extra seats. Owners who once side-eyed the hype, now rolling out red carpets and asking how many more Fever games they can host. And it's not just Chicago cashing in, even the Atlanta Dream, yes, that Atlanta, where the owner took shots at Fever fans, suddenly discovered the magic of supply and demand. Funny how quickly principles turn into profits when Caitlyn Clark is in town.
Tangled web we weave when we choose to deceive. And what I am talking about is the Atlanta Dream. Now, if that WNBA team seems to ring a bell, big ding ding bell right in your ear hole, it's because of the drama that happened last Caitlyn Clark effect. Caitlyn Clark fans, Remember, everybody remember that shade she decided to throw at the fans, that disrespect? Anybody forget that? Well, my goodness. There we are right there. Atlanta Dream under fire after co-owners Caitlyn Clark fan comments and Sky disrespect. And it was about... here we go. That ain't a representation of us, said about Clark fans. Y'all not like us, they not like...
Only club for people convinced Caitlyn Clark's success was nothing more than a media mirage. But then the Indiana Fever rolled into town, and suddenly, demand for tickets started looking less like a WNBA matchup and more like a Beyoncé World Tour pre-sale. That's when reality tapped the Dream on the shoulder and said, "Hey, y'all like money?" Cue the epiphany, wait a minute. We can just move to a bigger stadium, and just like that, the same team that once rolled their eyes at the Fever and their F status upgraded their venue faster than a bandwagon fan swaps jerseys after a playoff elimination. Meanwhile in Chicago, the Sky, who at this point might as well rebrand as the Caitlyn Clark Stock Exchange, are leading the charge in monetizing the moment. They're selling out faster than a celebrity apology after a bad tweet, and let's be honest, they need it when your entire marketing strategy revolves around, "We're not Indiana, but please come watch us play Indiana." You take every dollar you can get. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe. More videos are on screen now. Tap one and keep the momentum going. Backhand index pointing down fire.